everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am in a different location today, if you can't notice. You may not be able to since I've only done 2 previous videos, but I am in my brother's beach house. So my brother and my sister-in-law have a little 1-bedroom condo. It's about 3 hours from where we live, but it's a place that they are gracious enough to allow us to come and stay when we want. So we came for just a weekend getaway. I am starting school on August the 15th, I believe is my first day. I just finished up my summer semester, so we were like, let's go to the beach. Let's have just kind of like a weekend getaway and just kind of chill out and enjoy the sunshine. So we were able to come down. In one of the previous videos, I mentioned what I was going to school for. So I mentioned radiation therapy, which is my long-term goal. And I guess that's why I said that. But I'm going to school first to get my radiology technician degree, my 2-year degree for radiology technician, and then hopefully another year after that to do the radiation therapy program, which is my long-term goal, which is what I would eventually like to do. So just wanted to clear that up a little bit. But I thought I would check in with you guys, just kind of update you on where I'm at in my program. So I had my appointment with a psychiatrist, or psychologist actually, this past Tuesday, I think. One of these days. I had it this week. I can't remember that all the days run together. But I had it this week, and super nice guy. He gave me a really cool tip to kind of track, food journal, and it was just really a nice guy. I liked him a lot. He's actually one that the office that I go to will kind of use as just kind of a on-site counselor, doing a couple of support groups, things of that nature. So I look forward to getting to know him a little bit better. But I had that appointment, so I got that done. I had my ultrasound done. I don't know if I've talked or did a video since then, but I had the ultrasound of my gallbladder done. That was okay. Unfortunately, but it was okay, so it stays as of now. And then those are the 2 things I did. So my next appointment with my surgeon is coming up at the end of July. I think it's the 30th or the 31st, one or the other. And then I've got my second nutrition appointment scheduled for sometime in August, and a couple education groups coming up as well. So we are getting the ball rolling. We are getting all the steps done that I need. I have an appointment with a gastroenterologist to have my EGD done. I go for that appointment mid-July. Nope, it's already mid-July. In a couple weeks. I think it's in 2 weeks. It's sometime soon. I should have probably had my dates ready. Not that the dates really matter, but it's coming up. And so maybe TMI, but I will probably have my EGD done in October during my break, because I am seeing the actual same gastroenterologist that I saw the last time I went through the program in 2014, and he did, because my family has a history of colon cancer, and my mother passed away of breast cancer, and they say colon cancer and breast cancer can sometimes be linked, and my aunt had colon cancer and breast cancer, so I have a strong history of both. And so he said, since you're already going to be under, my brother had his colonoscopy done around that same time back in 14, and he was positive for polyps. His daughter, my niece actually, who's very young but was having some issues with her stomach, had one tested positive for a polyp. So since I was already going to be kind of under, I went ahead and had one done. I had a polyp, non-cancerous. All of ours were non-cancerous so far, thank the Lord. But I'm thinking that since it's been almost 5 years, which you recommended another one in 5 years, that they may want to go ahead and do it since I'm already having another EGD done anyways. So I'm going to do that in October during my fall break, so that I won't have to worry about, you know, the prep isn't the greatest. So I've got that coming up. Let's see what else. So a couple of things that I've tried to start doing to kind of prep for bariatric post-op. I showed you guys a couple of things, the applesauce and the yogurt. That yogurt, no. But I did try another one. I'm gonna say it wrong. It starts with an O and it's something zero. Azeria zero. I'll show you guys an example of it maybe in the next video so you guys can see it. But they have a chocolate one, and it doesn't taste like chocolate pudding by no means, but I can do it. I can handle that one. So I'm gonna try a couple of the other ones. Maybe they've got like a chocolate peanut butter one. I'm gonna try that one. No, a banana peanut butter, excuse me. A banana peanut butter one. So I'm gonna try that one. And I do like strawberry, so I'll probably try that one as well. So, but those were, that one was really, really good. So, I think I can stick with those. And those are good. Those are on our list of approved ones. It's like the Ozeria, I want to call it, I think, maybe. Again, I'll show you guys a thing later if you're interested, or if you're trying to look for different yogurts that you like, you know, just want to kind of give them a shot, or you haven't tried it before, whatever. I'll show you kind of which one that I liked. The Siggy's just wasn't, I just didn't like it. It's not for me. Some other people may love it. It's just not my preference. So, and then the unsweetened applesauce I can do. Sweetened with a little bit of stevia, I can do. And then the other thing that I have started doing, so one of the things that they recommend is that you eat on smaller plates, so that your when you eat your smaller portions, it fills up your smaller plate, and it makes you have the notion that you're eating a lot of food. So when you eat on a bigger plate, which, and I'm not sure if I told y'all this or not either, so I apologize if I'm repeating myself, but apparently our plates now used to be like serving platters back in the old days. That's how big our portions have got out of control. They used to be serving platters. So we already had some smaller plates, just kind of like a, you know, if you wanted a small snack or something like that anyways. They're not 6-inch, which is what they kind of suggest. They're 8-inch, but I think they will still be better than, you know, the ones that we were regularly using. So I've been using those and trying to cut down on my portions a little bit. Not as much as I should, but I'm working on it. So that's the thing. And then I think the next thing I'm going to try to start doing is the chewing your food like 15 to 30 times each mouthful, putting your fork down in between bites to really kind of, you know, make yourself be aware of when you're actually full. And that kind of popped in my head this morning because we went to a pancake place, or, you know, like a breakfast place around here, around where we're at. And I was starving. So we got up at like 8 something, which is sleeping in for me. Had a cup of coffee, got ready, and drove out. It was probably like 10 at this point, 10:15 by the time we got there, 10:30 by the time we got seated, 10:45 by the time we got our food. So it was almost 11 o'clock before I had anything to really eat. And I got like French toast. Not a good option, I know, right? But I did. I got French toast. I did get an egg and a couple pieces of bacon. And I was so hungry that I literally like inhaled it. And before I knew it, it was like done. And I was like, holy cow. Like, I think I just might have broke some records eating that fast. So that's when I was like, okay, I know what my next step that I need to really work on, because I'm not going to be able to do that after surgery, and it's not good for you anyways. You eat way too much food before you actually feel like you're, realize you're hungry, and then you're overstuffed. So that's what I'm going to start working on. Next is really trying to chew my food like the recommended 15 to 30 times every every bite, and really just try to take my time eating. They suggest it take you at least 30 minutes to finish your meal, depending on what type of meal you're having, whether it's just a small snack or an actual full meal. So I think that's what I'm gonna work on next. So the last thing I want to talk to you about, or talk about, is I bought a cookbook from the office that I'm at. It's a bariatric cookbook, and a lot of the recipes are the ones that are in our book that our binder that I showed you first. But then there's some other ones as well. So I was thinking about doing some like cook with me's. Now I will warn you that I am not a chef by any means. I'm okay in the kitchen, but I'm not like fabulous. I'm not like a great cook. But I thought this would be a good way for me to try some of these recipes before and figure out kind of which ones I like and which ones I don't. They literally go from everything from your, protein shakes that are, you can have, the 2 weeks after surgery, to your purees and softs, and then you're on to your solid foods. So there's a lot of different array of things. So I thought about maybe doing some like cook with me's and things, and do a couple of those. So if you think that would be a good idea or something you might be interested in, let me know. I'll probably do them anyways, so if you don't want to let me know, you don't have to. I'm probably going to do them anyways, but I just thought it was a good idea. And again, it allows me to try a couple of things and then to share the recipe with you guys as well. So other than that, that's it. We are going, it's about 3:30 now, so we're gonna go and kind of go to some shops and kind of gallivant around the beach, and then have dinner, and then we're heading back home tomorrow. So by the time you see this video, we'll already be back and at work and all that kind of good stuff. So but anyways, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And I will talk to you all later. Bye.